Hi, I'm Patrick, that's Brian, and this is Mark, and he is about to tell us all about Legends of Goblins Past. Mark!
Hi, how you doing? Okay, so Legends of Goblins Past. You are a bard in a tavern telling the epic story about how a goblin died. But you're not just telling a story. You don't know how a goblin died. I know how a goblin died. So pretty much what you're doing is it's a drafting game, card playing game, card management. The first thing we do here is choose our goblin. Right now they don't have a special ability, but they will. I'll go down. All right, you take yours out. I got Fuse,
Slits,
and Bleeze. Okay, so if you actually look at your goblins, we have a male, and a female. That makes a difference because some of the cards that we have will reference, when you're playing these, male and females. So your story, you're going to be stuttering like a fool.
So these are anatomically correct goblins?
These are anatomically correct goblins. What we then do is we pass out bardic talent. These are like a secret mission card. All right, you take a look. You guys are at a severe disadvantage because you're first time playing, but you're going to take a look at them and choose one to keep.
Okay. And then...
Ooh, okay. That's hard. All right, and then the other one you're going to put down there, we'll shuffle the storyline. Yes, I'll do that one. That one's going to be hilarious.
discard.
We're just going to go like this, shuffle them back up. All right? So now that we have our bardic talents all set up, don't tell anybody what they are because we might mess you up. All right, the next thing we do is we choose our actual story cards. So everybody gets 5 at the start of their game, at the start of the turn. 5. Okay. Now, on the story cards, there are going to be 3 different icons that you're looking at. The first icon is either white or black. The white are comedy, the black are drama. They're not negatives or they're not negatives. They're all positives. So don't worry about the black cards looking sad. That's just because it's a drama card. All right. The middle one is actually the icon in which you can place your story card, like animal encounters, artifact cards, trickery, and mischief. So when you're playing your cards, you have to make sure you're putting it on the right line. Do not pull a me and put it wherever you feel like. All right. And at the top, you have 4 different colors. You have the hook, which is blue, rising action, which is yellow, red mountain, which is climax. Okay, so you have to put the corresponding colors. For this game, though, we have to switch the 2 icons for rising action and climax because there was a slight misprint and the end of the story is not where it's supposed to be. Okay, so if you see a mountain, make sure you put it in the arrow. If you see an arrow, make sure you put it in the mountain. All right, so pretty much what your goal is you're trying to do is you're trying to fill up the entire line here to fill up your story, your sentence. Okay? Once you complete the story, you automatically get an epic card. And because you told an epic tale, everybody has to pay a gold. We start with 5 into the pool and take a drink. All right? Except for the person that did the epic. So we're cheering you on because you created your epic story. Gold, we start off with 5 gold. If you ever run out of gold, you have to beg for tips. Begging for tips takes up on one of your 2 actions that you start with. So let's talk a little bit about actions. You have 2 of them that you do each round. You can do 4 things with 1 action. You can either place one of your cards onto your board. You can draw 2 cards. You can beg for tips as long as you have 5 gold or less. With more players, it makes sense over 5. That's the reason why there's a 5 card limit. Or you can pay a gold to take up another bardic talent. So you can have as many number of bardic talents as you choose to pay for. It might not be beneficial to do so. All right. So once you do your 2 actions, the next person goes. That person does their 2 actions. It goes around. If you have cards that you simply cannot use, say you got 4 hooks in the encounters area, which you can only place 1, you can toss out 2 and draw 1 for free. So it does not take an action to do so. All right. Now, in your cards that you can get for the story, there's this little green sentence there. That's it's what we call an interjection. You play it on somebody else. They have to pay a gold because you're saying, wait, you need to take a drink. It's a negative number. So this will be -1 point when we go to finish at round 10 to tally up the score. So it's very important that you cover it up with another story card. You could also cover up these story cards with higher values if you want to. Or if you made a big mistake and you're playing a gender-specific goblin and you're only supposed to play male cards and you played a female by accident, or you played it to get the epic, you can play the male on top of there to make sure you get your bardic talent. All right?
All right.
So far? And
I'm going to make mistakes, but you're going to tell me when I do it.
if I don't make the mistakes first. All right, and I'm pretty sure that is everything. So the way we start off is who goes first is the person that embellished the tale, the most recent person to embellish the tale.
I would say it's probably Brian.
Probably.
In my experience,
Brian.
it's for sure Brian.
Not in my household. I usually get blamed. All right, so we're going to start the game with Brian. So we have these cool little candle cards. So for round 1, Brian goes first. So do your 2 actions.
So I have 2 actions. Let's see. So if I want to play 1 card, I can just throw this, and then you said it's switched for right now,
Yeah,
temporarily?
it's good for right now.
So, and then I read this out as I play it?
Yeah, the best way to do it is to read it out as you play it.
Okay. As the room fell completely dark and silent.
Okay.
All right. And then for my second action, I'm going to draw 2 cards.
Okay.
And then say that there was a hand size limit?
There's no hand size
No
limit.
hand size limit. Okay.
You can, and for your first and second action, you can draw 2 cards and then 2 cards again. So you can draw 4 cards if you want to. You can beg for gold twice as long as you don't go past. As long as you're not at 5, you can buy 2 bardic talents, or you can place 2 cards, or any combinations.
So I'm going to play She Journeyed to Foreign Lands, Pursuing the Fabled Dragon's Claw. And then I'm going to take 2 cards.
Okay.
And there is no stack order, right?
No, because there's over 450 cards.
Lots of cards in this game.
Lots of cards. It plays 2 to 10. All right, so I am going to do a School of Ferocious Piranha.
Gesundheit.
Brad, I said it right. Okay, and then I'm going to play But Quickly Twirled and Cartwheeled. All right, so it's now his turn, so we go to the second turn.
All right. I guess it makes sense to probably draw cards first before actually playing them.
That would be a smart way to play.
So I will draw 2 cards.
Any stack?
The first one. Okay. Thank you. Let's see.
I'm confused about the sex, which happens a lot.
Okay.
So I have a female.
But
So
you could play male or female. You just have to. It does not matter on here.
Okay.
You're a bard in the tavern. You're messing up the story. You're embellishing the story about how a goblin died.
Gotcha. So can
Elise
I?
might have been walking down the street and tripped over her own stick and impaled herself, for all we know. So what were you going to ask?
That was it. You answered it.
All right. So I will go ahead and place this as my second action.
Okay.
So now I read the 2 together.
Read the 2
Okay.
together.
So as the room fell completely dark and silent, driving down the sewer pipe to avoid the poisonous gas seeping into the room.
Okay.
Sounds like an encounter at Patrick's.
I'll get you, Brian Fiore.
So you drew 2. So you did that.
Yeah,
so
play
your turn.
1 card and draw 2.
Yeah.
All right. So I will draw 2 cards. I'm just going to copy Brian the entire time. Ooh, I like that one. I'm going to play a frenzied tribe of carnivorous pygmies. Constricted our heroine, not the kind that Brian likes. Constricted our heroine with its massive appendages.
Uh oh. We're working towards a climax here.
And I've got all the sex the same. I'm no longer confused about sex.
I'm going to go ahead and draw 2 cards as well. All right, what is mine again? Alrighty then. I'm going to go ahead and play Armed with only her quick wit and sharp tongue.
Is that both of your actions?
That's both my actions. I drew 2.
All right. I would like 2 cards, please, from the this third stack, please.
Oh,
Normally I get double stacks from Wendy's, but all right.
untrustable. Keep an eye on him.
He's going for that trickery.
But only 1. All right. And let's see. And I'll draw 2 more, please.
What's that?
The second stack.
There you go.
Thank you.
Now remember, you can pitch 2 and get 1 for free.
Okay. And
So
that
identical, or
doesn't
doesn't matter? Any two.
Doesn't matter. You can have,
and there should be epic cards in there too. At
the
some
epics
point?
are right here.
Oh, you got a but
So you'll get them as soon as you place that one. You'll get 1 right here.
Oh, you get it for free. Oh, okay.
And when you read that one, that's when we toss in our gold and say,
Oh,
"Around the drinks we shall have."
okay. All right, that was I think my 2. I drew.
I'll take 2. And I don't care what pile they come out of. And then I'll play her strength and fortitude, the only things preventing her demise.
Okay. Ooh, and because he hit the strip, you now get an epic embellishment. So
Then tickled her. Ooh, it worked out. All the sex is the same. Then tickled her enemy with the duster of 1,000 feathers.
great story. So now we pay a gold into the center.
And I also get to play second card or no?
Now you can play a second card. Yep.
Immortalized by artisans making figures of the act for all the local children. Big bad Mark. Oh, I saw that. You're in very big trouble.
I'll let you finish, but the story of my goblin is the greatest of all time. Pay a gold.
I got cockblocked.
Grr!
My go?
Your turn.
All right. All right, I'll go ahead and play this then, I think. So now read the full story and then
Read
add
the-
the epic ending? Okay. Unable to move, her feet were stuck to the floor with a powerful adhesive as the room fell completely dark and silent. Diving down the sewer pipe to avoid the poisonous gas seeping into the room while singing karaoke with a band of sirens.
Band of Sirens, great story, my friend. Pay another gold.
The story was kind of crappy, personally, I think. Kind of give him half of a gold.
Just because you're not good at karaoke.
I am not.
Not with sirens, especially.
So, did you place your second?
No, I did not place my second. Let me go ahead and do that. Let's see.
That board's feeling very lonely.
You started sucking down cards early.
All right, so I will put that there. Unfortunately, insulting the Ogre King and incurring the full force of his ire.
All right.
So to get rid of this, I have to play a gold?
No, you play a card on top of it.
Like that?
Just like that. You.
Our hero found himself buried beneath the fallen rocks. As he ran, he flattened himself against the invisible wall, barring his path, immortalized by artisans making figures of the act for all the local children. Then constructed a monument to himself from the bones of his enemies.
That actually
By the way, that was a phenomenal story. I should get paid 2. And I get to place the second card, yes?
Yes, now you can still place the second card. And I am way, way behind.
I am not in a position where I can play a second card.
Then you get that-
Oh, wait, no. Yeah, I think. Wait. Yes, I can. Yet obtain the goal with a single scratch.
I'm going to toss those and hopefully I top deck. Not what I need. Okay. All right. I'm going to play that one, but quickly twirled and cartwheeled, ending the prostrate.
The prostrate.
Ending prostrate at the feet of a demon. I knew I was going to stutter. Great. A school of ferocious piranha strangled her with a noose of snake-like hair.
I'll have 2 cards, please. Any stack.
Oh, loosening up a little, are you?
Wow.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh, yep.
Hope we didn't miss too many of those.
No, we're good.
Let's see. Ugh. Keep getting the hooks for all the same one. Or not. We'll take 2 more.
Any stack?
That's good. Thank you.
I'll take 2. And then
What stack did the hooks come out of?
yeah. I'll take 2 more as well.
Okay, I'm gonna take 2 and hope for
Hoping for what?
nothing. When she was sucked into a demonic portal.
Yes.
Your turn.
All right. I will. I will play this one. Stumbling from tavern to tavern, our heroine pressed on. And I will buy a bardic establishment, or bardic talent.
Yes. So you pay gold.
Oh, yes. Good. Okay.
Now I trade 2 for 1.
2 for 1 for free. Yes.
And can you do that multiple times, or
Only once per round.
Oh, okay.
So
And
you can
then
do it
I'll-
next time too.
Okay.
So then I'll take 2.
Okay.
And that's my first action, right? I'm gonna trade those. I'll take this. I want to be able to play 2 at the same time. Brian's got a bunch of them.
Evidently. Only these hooks.
Man, I am not doing well. All right, so I guess I'll take 2 more.
Not doing well. You have 2 epic embellishments already.
Yeah, but ran aground. I guess that happens as you start to close stuff out, right?
Armed with only your quick wit and sharp tongue, and forever endeared to the local royalty. Do I need these? I do not.
My turn.
Go, Brian.
All right, I'll play this one here. His adventure for the Grand Alchemist's log began. Stumbling from tavern to tavern, our heroine pressed on. Can you do the mail? It sounds like a his.
You
and
can,
a- okay.
because you're drinking at a tavern. It was a he, she. I don't know. All goblins look alike.
That happens to us a lot.
And my second one will be. 2 cards, please. No, wait. Never mind. From town, pressed on. Okay, I'll go with this one. So that would be an epic.
He's got another epic.
Then now I'll read the story. His adventure for the Grand Alchemist log began. Stumbling from tavern to tavern, our heroine pressed on, but somehow survived the onslaught to return, bleeding but victorious, finally resting after a 3-year quest across the most vicious lands.
Great story, great story.
Son of a.
It's like poetry.
You got to give him props for his flair at the end.
He does. He has flair. If nothing else.
Iambic pentameter.
Are you completely done?
Yes, that was my 2.
Tempter. I'm gonna play these 2 to get 1.
Oh,
Then I'm gonna
trade
draw
in my cards.
2. See?
Yes.
Son of a. Come over here.
Welcome to my world, sir.
Fiddly sticks. I'll draw 2 more, and then it's your turn.
All right, I will draw 2 and hope for. Yay! Okay. Dang. He quested for the legendary blade Excalibur, armed only with her quick wit and sharp tongue, was forever endeared to the local royalty, finally returning the laughter and joy to the children of the village.
Here, here. Excellent, excellent, excellent. It's an excellent
you
story.
Do a great one, but you don't.
Excellent story.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I fell asleep during the middle of it. What were you saying?
Family show.
Those are my two, correct?
Read
It's.
between the lines.
You're done with
By the
your
way, there's nothing family about our show.
Read between the lines.
How many rounds? How many more rounds? Are
4 more rounds.
we have 4 more rounds? Okay. I will... actually, I'll turn these in first.
Okay.
I can do 1, right? So I'll trade in 2.
Yep, 2 for 1.
Anyone is good for me. Well, not anyone.
Hey, don't blame me for your bad draws.
Let's see. And then I will draw 2.
Any stack?
Any stack is good. Thank you. Oh. All right. Very good. Very good.
I ended up with the same card as that.
All right. And then I will play that. So unfortunately insulting the Ogre King and incurring the full force of his ire, avoiding gallows with some last-minute smooth talking.
I will trade these 2. Draw a card.
Don't touch my top deck stack.
Which one was yours?
No, I'm not telling you.
I'll draw 2. And then I'll play these 2.
Play 1.
This one. He found himself trapped in a maze of portals.
This was my top deck.
Dang it.
Damn it. Oh, yes, I did. No, I didn't. Let's see here.
Man, I am an unlucky sod.
Yes. Okay. A school of ferocious piranha strangled her with a noose of snake-like hair, but she managed a single perfectly aimed shot that found a home in its head. Then drank the dwarves under the table.
Good job.
Nice, nice. So now that I'm out of gold, I have to spend
You
at
have to
least one
spend
of
an
my
action
actions.
to buy 2 gold at the start of your turn.
Okay, so there goes 1. All right. Let's see. Then I will, and is it cost just? Oh wait, I will turn in 2 of these for 1 card. Anyone? That's good. Thank you.
Was that a hook I just gave you?
No, I wish though.
I've got a stack of them. You want one of mine? I mean, I can't really do. Oops, I didn't mean to drop that one. Oops, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to
You
drop
need a
that.
hook.
There's hooks everywhere. Oh, what's that? What's that? Oh my gosh. Sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Oh, there's another one.
He's picking up.
Oh, there's another one. And I'm fully hooked up.
All right, I'm gonna play this card. This
It's an interjection.
interjection right on. Oh wait, let's see. It can go anywhere, right?
I wouldn't put it anywhere over here.
He has no gold,
Okay.
so playing it on him is a totally wasted, completely useless. It just
Oh,
makes
because he has to pay.
because he just had nothing to pay with. So the negative of that is not only is it -1, but you also have to pay a gold. So there's only one person at the table that you can play it on that has a gold to spend.
Gotcha. Okay.
So
So he
it'll
doesn't
be
have to pay a
negative.
gold to get rid to cover it up later. He's got to pay it now.
Well, he can cover. Well, you do it to me because it's going to
of
cost
course.
me to
It'll
lose
take
a
your
turn.
money. Gotcha. Let's do that.
Yeah.
And I can put it on. Let's see. You're having a
in
hard
the open
time
spot.
finding hooks, so you're probably going to get those. So you're not going to get any more.
Well, you could place it on top, so it doesn't really matter where you place it. The negative is it's -1 and it's
Yeah, you'll still be able to place over top of it.
so.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go. I guess over
You
here.
can't on an open
Oh,
spot.
oh, oh. Oh, on an open spot.
Yeah, on an open spot.
Ah. Okay.
See the card. It's part of the flavor.
Oh, gotcha. Hogslop. Who could swallow this nonsense?
What?
Hogslop. Who could swallow this nonsense?
Oh, gesundheit.
Memorize your lines.
I'm going to pay 2 and get 1 from this deck. Golly! Then I'm
Touching that deck.
Then I'm gonna draw 2 and profane you, Cursely.
Oh, you can't. Put those 2 back.
Oh, I can't. You're right.
Did you play a card?
I did not. Now I have to beg
so
for.
What was the first thing that you did?
I traded in 2 cards for 1.
Okay, so you can still take those 2, but you have to also take 2 gold and your turn's over.
Can I take 2 other ones? Because I didn't want those.
Too
I'm
bad.
just kidding. Go.
Hey, one of them was a hook. You don't want me to grab them.
No, that was the one I traded in for the other 2 cards.
I don't like you anymore.
No one does.
I
I'm
do.
gonna trade 2 in and go for 1. I have to pay.
Did you get your hook?
I
You're gonna dig it in?
I got a hook I needed, but not one to complete.
My turn. I will trade in a card first.
Did we skip
For
7?
anyone
Yes,
is
we
good.
did.
Anyone is good. Any stack.
Any stack. Here we go.
Thank
We're
you.
actually on 8.
Oh, what is that?
I forgot to do it last round.
Nice.
I won't change much.
All right.
I'm
and then
definitely on the losing end of the stick.
I will play this card. The frenzied tribe of carnivorous pygmies. And that's all I have for now.
Pygmies. Pygmies, Brad. Pygmies.
I got pygmies everywhere. Are you done?
Yes, I am.
I'm going to trade these
I bet
2
they make good short order cooks.
to get. Oh, what is going on? I get 2.
Stop touching my deck.
You quit touching me. And then I'll draw 2 and be pathetic.
Alright. I'm going to try to draw 2.
Now you've got a hook.
No. You stole it.
I got lots of hooks, but you didn't take it out of the far deck.
Because you took from my deck.
No, the last time I didn't. I only took all the hooks off that deck.
Hey, you're absolutely right. Look at that.
Is there a hook deck?
There appears to be a hook deck.
A cloud of darts spewed from the holes in the wall. Our hero moved when she was sucked into a demonic portal.
I will trade in a card.
1 round left.
Running out of time.
Oh,
first stack, please. First stack.
I like how the image of the candle actually melts down to show us that we're almost out of time. Are you done, Brian?
You like candle wax? No, I just traded in. Now I get my 2 actions, and the clock is about to run. So I will place this one here, and I'm going to place the other one here, and then I'll just read them all together. How about that?
Yeah.
So, the frenzied tribe of carnivorous pygmies injected toxic venom with a lightning-fast, deadly strike. Then he climbed the inside of the cavern, escaping certain death, then accidentally lit herself on fire while learning a new spell.
That's
What an
unfortunate.
excellent story.
That's very
Thank you,
unfortunate for
thank
her.
you. Did you pay the gold?
I just did.
Okay, thank you.
Brian's very greedy. So now it's my turn.
Now it's your turn.
So I feel that I'm going to trade these 2 in to get 1. Now you're all in very big trouble. And I can play 1 card that I don't have. He found himself trapped in a maze of portcullis and felt the energy drain from her body. Weakness settled in.
Bet you really wanted that card, huh?
That would have been nicer.
Alright, you done?
Unfortunately.
Yes, you are. Firing his as a cloud of darts spewed from tiny holes in the wall, our hero moved when she was sucked into a demonic portal. Firing his crossbow with the grapple to prevent his fall from reaching the bottom, but launched a boulder from a homemade cannon to vanquish her foe.
Did you
Very
pay?
good, very nice.
Did you
I
pay?
did not pay.
So
I am out of
you're-
cash again.
You're out of cash again. I'm not going to be able to complete my Bardic, so there's no point playing this card. I am going to go ahead and draw 2 cards and hope. Nope. Go ahead, sir. Last round.
First thing is first. I will trade in these two. Any stack is good. Any stack. Let's see. Ooh. Let's see.
Oh, you're only 2 away.
So I will.
You only have 1 action on your turn.
I can trade these in. And I don't have the other
I
card.
will take 2 cards, my friend. And I have 1 more action, right?
Yes.
So that won't help me.
Remember, gold are worth 2 victory.
Ooh.
Or 2 gold for 1 victory.
Okay.
So
So half a goal. So we're half a victory point apiece. Okay.
yeah, so you can.
So I will be buying a bardic thing. I will take that risk.
Okay.
Thank you. Last minute, and I think that's it for me.
I will beg. And I'll pop those 2 for a card.
If it plays right, I'm screwed.
It does not. It does play right. He found himself trapped in a maze of protocols. He felt the energy drain from her body. Weakness settled in, knocking over the bowl of holy water with an accidental swing of her hips. And fired herself across the battlefield with a giant slingshot.
You mother beach! You mother beach!
Outside.
So if he completes it and I don't have any gold,
You don't get penalized.
my check is bounced.
Oh.
I get penalized. So at the start of mine, I got to beg for 2 gold. I have to toss these 2 out, and hopefully, I toss out 2 interjections. I get a freaking interjection.
I have a stack of those and hooks.
All right.
All right, so that is game, isn't it?
Well,
is it
I
not?
still have 1 more action I can do, so I am going to go ahead and buy a bardic talent. Pay for it. And I did not.
All right.
Okay. All right. So now, game is over. So now what we do is we go ahead and check to see if check your bardic talents first. See if any of those qualify. I did not play the most interrupts, so that is discarded. Play only storyline cards that are opposite gender to your goblin. Right here. Is that the only one? No, there was another one. Okay. So since I had, it doesn't matter. I had 1, but I have 2. So I did not get my bardic talents did not go off.
I just want to complete 1 storyline before playing cards in any other storyline, and I did not do that because I played multiple storylines, so that's no good. This one here says have the highest lore in the hook category column. So does that add up 3,
Yeah,
4,
you
5?
add up all
so
the numbers there,
8,
so-
and then who has the highest?
I have 3, 8.
You have 8.
So
I have not. I have 9.
Okay,
So
so
it
this is no good for me. And then the last one, have the highest lore in the mischief storyline.
You do not.
I do not. Okay.
I'm pretty sure you don't because he's got 1 completed. Yeah, because the epics count towards
Okay.
that. But even still, he's got 8 and you have 5. So.
Okay.
At least 1 card of each gender.
Okay, so you have a he and a she? Yep, you do. So you score those 4 points. All right, now the fun part is we do math. So add up your stuff quietly.
Okay. Just straight across.
You can do it either way. Whatever gets you the total number of what you have.
Okay.
So. I ended up at 35.
I ended up at 25.
I have 26, but how much are the
Oh,
epics
these are
worth?
worth 5 points each.
Oh, there were 5 points each. Okay.
So you had 25, so you're at 40.
25, 30, 35.
25 plus 15 is 40.
You're right, it is. It's been a long day, kids.
Math.
40.
Leave the math to me.
So-
Now, what about this? What about this? It was covered up. Does that -1
No,
or
it doesn't
no?
matter because it was covered up. And then did you count this for 2?
No.
So 44.
Okay, at 26 plus 15,
26 plus 15 is 41.
41. And then that's all I have for points.
Yep.
Oh, and this is 1 extra point.
1 extra point, so 42.
This is the greatest game ever.
We think so.
This is an excellent game.
So that's pretty much Legends of Goblins Pass in a nutshell. Pretty straightforward, pretty quick, fast-paced, and we took us probably like 15 minutes to play the game. And
With explaining it to two guys that don't get games very well.
the one thing that we designed this game for was to make it very easy for, we have kids that play in our house. So most of the games we try to do, we try to include the kids as well. So this one, the kids don't need to know what the sentences say. They just need to make sure that they match it up properly and they have a funny story to tell. So the game is, we only have to make a couple of minor adjustments. We have the art for our coins, we just didn't get them printed in time. We have to fix these 2 things. There's only minor little tweaks on the cards. And we are looking at the abilities for the goblins, but other than that, we're hoping to release this by the end of March on Kickstarter or beginning of April.
Oh, cool. Very, very good.
So we're on that path to getting it all done. So
Brian and I will review it. Not tonight, but we're going to review it. Thank you very much for playing with us, Mark. I loved it.
pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Brian's story sucked, but other than that, I loved it. I'm Patrick, that's Brian, and this is Mark, and you just got done watching Just Got Played. Thank you very much.
All right.